We must test. All right. Hello, and welcome back to Supercharged Dungeons and Dragons, the lost mine of Phandelver. When last we left our heroes, they had successfully lied their way into and out of Cragmaw Castle, courtesy of Lobelia's fantastic charisma score, and are now on their way to the lost mine itself, Wave Echo Cave. And I'm going to say, because of my minimal preparation, if you saw any of Mom's stuff, so plugging Supercharged Mom, if you saw any of her stuff for the past week, you will know that until a few days ago, we were not here. We were very far away. So because of my minimal preparation, I'm going to rule that we don't need to do travel time. You're just going to make it all the way there.
Awesome. Yeah, we've been kind of busy.
Mm-hmm.
We've been go to Supercharged Mom and you'll find out why.
Hey, I remember to give you more time so it doesn't shut off.
Oh, thank you.
Yay!
Oh, and also, can you give me more time on my phone as well? Because that's where I'm finding the music.
Did you already do it or are you doing it?
I already did it because I do it under your preference.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you, Dad. Love you, Dad.
Hashtag.
Let it be
Best
known,
dad.
I love my parents. I am 15. Be more like me.
We love you.
General 20s on it, they don't want to hit.
They'll roll it when it counts. Alright.
Alright, so I have my sunglasses because we're outside.
Alright. Yep.
We're not
And
outside.
it's daytime.
So
Well, we're not outside.
you are
right now.
walking after a couple of days of travel.
Oh, wow.
You pass by Phandelver, and you have received a runner comes up to you with a note from Jonathan saying that he received your note, and he and the townsfolk will be ready for whatever comes.
All right, we should probably actually leave if they see us.
And
We're just gonna keep going.
you circle around Phandelver and you head towards the feet of the Sword Mountains, the most prominent feature of the Sword Coast, likely where it got its name, to the place where is marked on the map, Wave Echo Cave.
Or likely where the mountains got its name. Sword Coast.
And let's see who. Yes. My speaker turned off.
Uh-oh. You're gonna hear a French voice.
It is pairing, waiting for device connecting.
What's the... I
Alright,
don't
there.
understand why you're calling me French.
Paired.
Because he has a French accent.
Maybe sounds French. As you all come up to the cave entrance, there is a tunnel in the side of a cliff face. The entrance tunnel leads into, actually, our map, our handy dandy, also pencils. Everyone forgot pencils.
I did.
And all right, where do you? Okay, here. Okay. Someone mind pulling number 1 off for me?
Number 1! It's a lot of rooms.
It's the final dungeon. What do you expect?
So, final thing. Is
Wow, it's
zero,
amazing. I
zero,
can see
zero
the
or 9
rooms.
highest, technically. Just roll it once.
0.
Wow, my fan
If
is
you were
fucking
only
weird.
rolling that,
So I can
0
see
is
the other
10.
rooms.
Okay.
So, the entrance leads into a large cavern supported by a natural pillar of rock and containing 3 stalagmites. In the western part of the cave, behind the column of rock, are 3 bedrolls and a heap of ordinary supplies: sacks of flour, bags of salt, casks of salted meat, lanterns, flasks of lamp oil, pickaxes, shovels, and other gear. Amid the supplies, you see the body of a dwarf miner, dead for at least a week. The northeastern section of this cavern has collapsed,
Wait, how do we?
forming a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit. A sturdy hempen rope is tied off around a nearby stalagmite and dangles down the side of the pit, at the bottom of which is a rough-hewn tunnel leading northwest.
Oh, wow.
How do
Who
we?
is the first to act?
Me.
All right.
Something.
Who are you?
Cornelius. Cornelius Yeoman, the Arkokran Swarmkeeper Ranger.
And what do you do?
What?
And what do you do?
Go pick up as much salt as me as I can carry.
So you just, it's like old, it's a bit old salted meat, but it'll do.
I mean,
Who-
zero salted meat makes it last longer, right?
Yeah.
Would you like
It's
my
the
bag
wall.
of holding?
All right. And who are you?
Yes.
I am Lobelia, the drow warlock of the Great Old One.
And you offer.
And I offer my bag of holding so that he can have lots of salted meat.
Mhm.
Stuff it with salted meat.
Stuff the bag of holding.
But
It's getting dark in here, so you no longer need your glasses.
Thank you. That's what I was thinking.
And also for the non-dark vision people, it's getting dark in here. You might need a light source.
I'll draw my sword.
All right. Your moon-touched rapier illuminates the cave
I'll draw my sword.
with white light.
No, please don't.
You draw your sword and nothing happens
Why?
because his sword doesn't emit light.
Well, yeah, it
It
sucks
takes
in
light.
light.
That was a one-time joke.
What? Yeah. It doesn't actually take light.
All right.
Oh, okay.
So
Wait, it doesn't? I thought it did. That was the whole point of my sword.
no, it just does a lot of damage. That's
Oh,
what it
come
does.
on. I was told that it took
You told us that it took light. I was even using it to protect your mom.
That was a joke.
Oh, come
I
on.
choked
What?
around for like 3 games.
No, it never did anything mechanically. It just looked cool.
Exactly. We're just.
You said it was sucking up the light.
That was. You see, in Dungeons and Dragons, there's this thing
My
called
sword.
there's this thing called
My sword
Phandelver.
just got downgraded.
I say something does something to make it look cool. Like I could say if I cast a magic missile, those magic missiles spun around in a circle before hitting the target. It doesn't do anything mechanically.
Yeah,
It
but
just
you
looks
said
cool.
my sword. That was one of the abilities of the sword.
No, I didn't. I just said it does that. It looks cool. Like that's literally what I said. It looks cool.
Yeah, we're not saying. He's just saying he draws his sword. And he's
All right.
saying
Okay.
it's
Moving
the
on.
light
Moving
around
on.
it,
Moving
so it's
on.
kind of.
Moving on. There is a corpse in the corner.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going to
Thanks.
investigate my corpse.
All right. Who are you?
And Draco Labar the dragon.
Uh,
And Draco Labar the dragonborn eldritch knight.
And what do you do? Investigation. Add investigation. 9 plus what? Oh, never mind. I'll let you take that roll. Fine.
Why?
No, because I didn't tell him to roll. And
Yeah.
besides,
He can't roll until he's told to roll.
he,
You got a natural 20.
he is very dead. But as you come up to him and begin to investigate his body, your slightly more keen draconic senses pick up a whiff of poison.
dun, dun, dun.
Let's search his body.
And as you walk further into the cave,
Could I search?
as you walk further, I was in the middle of talking to you. As you walk further into the cave, near to the crevasse,
I said searching then.
you can hear a faint sound echoing from the makeshift tunnel.
Sounds
Is
like
it-
bone crunching?
The ocean? But you're miles away from the ocean,
Uh-oh.
aren't you?
Music's playing.
Sounds like bones crunching to me.
Well, it's called Wave Echo Cave.
You can hear the splashing of waves.
Maybe it's an underground river.
Hmm.
Nobody has to pee.
It's not like a wave echo
And
cave.
you are the only one who has not acted yet. What do you do? Who are you and what do you do?
I am Julian, the changeling wild magic barbarian.
And
And
you,
what do you do?
I am standing guard behind my queen.
Alright.
and you are also doing the dungeon master.
I am also Julian the Dungeon Master. That joke has gotten old, so I'm not going to use it anymore.
But yet he did.
You used that joke. I did not. Alright, so you see this clearly poisoned dwarf.
Clearly, I don't think it's very clearly.
Cornelius.
Yeah.
There is nothing of value
Who's in the other
on
room?
him. But
I
you
didn't
can.
search him.
Wait, you said
I
you wanted to
said-
search him.
He did.
Oh, okay, Draco. There's nothing of value on him, but you can also know that this is Tharden, Gundren's brother,
How do you know that?
because the three dwarf brothers were the people who paid you. They were paying you to come to Phandelver.
Oh, so he did.
He did.
Guess we're not getting paid now.
Is that the guy who gave us our sending stones?
No.
No, those were
Oh,
other
well.
people.
Then what's the point? I guess we should just leave.
Although they were minors.
There is still the waves echoing
I'm
out
kidding.
of the cave.
I'm kidding.
Dad, where'd you get all those dice?
I'm okay.
You stole it.
Where did
Out
I
of,
get all
out of a
those?
bag.
You stole it from me.
Alright.
You got all those. Julie, I thought those were your dice for extra rolling.
Well, I'm using my new dice.
Not
Yeah,
one
but
anymore.
it's just one set.
Kind of yelled at me.
Alright.
Dad, can I have this dice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, I think that we should.
You got the candle and good idea.
I think we should go further in.
I'll
Would you
try
like
one
to
just
go
make sure I made
down?
my stomach upset.
Into
Please, just one.
the crevasse.
Investigate this
Sure,
crashing wave.
Alright.
sure. I feel like I'm back home in
In,
like
in the underground.
underground. Yeah.
Yes, it does feel very homey down there.
For you, maybe I can't say anything.
And
I
are,
can see.
are you going to climb down into the pit?
I will climb down.
I will
Alright.
jump down. No.
So- It,
No.
it is like 20. It's 20 feet deep. So you'd take two.
I mean,
d6 to
I
make it.
can see.
I
Can
said I
see
said
down there.
She can see down there.
No, yeah, you can easily see down there with your dark vision.
Okay.
I can
But
see,
you
right?
can't see through the tunnel because it curves.
Okay.
And it's 20 feet below you as well. So do you want to climb down?
I
Right.
do too.
Make an athletics check.
Well, Dad failed.
Well,
He fell.
I did.
Hey, I didn't know.
I
That
want
was
to
a-
climb
that was a
down too.
practice.
So
I didn't know
I'm gonna
lightning.
roll.
sorry.
I didn't know lightning bugs were still out.
Oh.
Nice.
should I make an
So
athletics check too? I'm climbing down.
as you put away all of your spellcasting things.
Ah.
You stow your rod into your pocket. You close your book and hang it on your belt, and you begin climbing down. And the first foothold that you try to put your foot on is actually a loose stone,
Of course.
and you slip and fall,
It's not your stepping stone.
and you take 10 bludgeoning damage
What?
and
Oh my god.
land flat on your back.
Oh, 20 feet. You're lucky to be alive. Just like a slip. Ah! Doom.
Holy
You
hell.
okay?
All of you just hear
Just-
a thud
Yeah.
as
Are
Lobelia
you
hits the ground.
okay? I can't see you. Are you okay?
You're-
Don't worry, I'll
you're-
fill my sending stone.
No, you're at
Okay,
20 now.
color.
No, this is where you put your current hit points. That's your maximum.
If you
I know,
if she
I'm
can't hear us,
saying.
it's not like she's gonna hear us through one, I guess. But like it's a waste of a sending stone.
Alright.
Are you still alive?
Put it on my headphones.
I'm going.
I can't hear
It's the
anything.
ocean. Bro, it's the
You're going
ocean.
It's
Okay.
the ocean.
Okay, I'm going to make an athletics check.
Alright. Make an athletics check.
Nice.
Athletics.
Probably not that great.
Oh, +5. 10.
I expect that. It's not.
Alright, so it's a 10.
I said
Alright.
fall and die.
As you climb down the pit, you climb down fairly successfully until about halfway down, where you, again, as you put your hand down to climb down, it's a loose stone, and your claw goes awry. You lose your balance, and you try to catch yourself, but you fall as well. But you only take 4 bludgeoning damage and land prone.
Okay, so I'm at.
Prone.
That means he's on the ground.
Can I attempt to
So we're laying on the
But
ground.
you can fly down.
You can just climb back up. You can just climb to your feet.
Can I go down?
Oh,
You
okay.
can
You
fly
can
down.
fly.
Can I at least just fall? I mean, even if I roll back, I can still just flutter down if I fall. Can I just at least try climbing down?
If you try to climb down, you will not have enough time to
Just
to
fly.
spread your wings and fly.
I want to see if I can get
Can you
out.
glide
Do
down?
we all want to have damage on us?
I don't care. I want to try to
I care.
Can-
What if we go down
Can
there
you,
and
can you
there's a
glide?
bad
Can
guy?
you glide down?
Well, it's wings, so yeah.
There's enough space.
Okay.
I
okay,
want-
okay. Since I'm a changeling, can I change into an animal that has wings and glide down?
No, that's not how the changeling works.
What the heck?
You could turn into a rabbit and jump down. Wait, no, you could turn into a squirrel. Squirrels always land
He
on
has
their
to change into the same.
He can change into a humanoid. He can't change into an animal.
Oh.
Wait, I changed into a what this thing in the last game? That's not
A
human.
bugbear?
Yeah.
They're
Humanoid.
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 Okay, he's humanoid looking.
Yeah, but
You can look like an Auracobra.
You
You
can't
can't
fly.
have wings
Why not?
because they're limbs. You
'Cause
can't
you don't
grow
have
extra
skin.
limbs.
you can look like me. You have a beak
That
and
was a
all.
weak changeling power you gave me.
I mean, it's
You
good for
can look
stealth.
like, you can look like anyone you want, and you
Apparently
say,
you
"Oh,
can't.
I can't fly." This
You
is
can.
weird.
I can't because I want to look like him, but apparently I can't.
You
You
can't.
can look like him if
I
you want.
can't.
You
He's
just
got
can't
wings.
fly.
He's got wings.
You can't sprout extra limbs. All right, can you stop? Can I please
They'll
try
just be like
climbing
holograms.
down?
All right, so you climb down athletics.
What's my athletics?
It's all the way up to the
I
top.
had to be a changeling, so I could change it to him.
You don't have this.
Wait,
No,
are
it's
you-
acrobatics.
are you-
That's acrobatics. Athletics is 2.
+2. All right, go for it. Hot dice tonight, guys.
9.
Should have fly down.
9. All right,
Can I change that? No, that's fine. Okay. I'll take
Should have flew.
you
damage.
as you go to climb down, immediately as you're running to get ready to slide down.
This
you
slide.
No, like you come up and you're about to turn around to fall down, and then your feet slip, and you hit your chin
Oh,
as you fall.
that would do a lot more
That
damage.
and you take a single point of bludgeoning damage
Because I float right now.
because you fluttered.
So I took chin damage.
You take a single point of damage.
My beak doesn't go ahead. Just look at.
And you hear a and Spice says, "I was sleeping, dude. Why couldn't you just fly?"
Because I'm adventurous. Adventurous out
Oh my
there.
gosh, shut up.
Apparently he's a surfer
What?
dude.
Shut up.
Who said that?
Spice.
Julian would never say that.
Well, I'll tell you something, Spice.
You can't hear him. Oh, and also,
Yeah, it's you here.
Charcoal. Charcoal is still in your hat. You don't know what he's doing.
Did he just fall out?
He's pooping in
No, he's just dead.
He can't.
He's sitting in your hat.
He doesn't need his
Oh yeah,
food.
and also Winthrop.
I was gonna say.
Winthrop is gone. You don't know where he is.
Oh, I sent him for the.
No, he returned.
And then
Oh, never mind. And as he flutters down and you're standing up from prone, you hear, and
Lands on
Winthrop
shoulder.
lands on your shoulder.
Watch this front.
good boy.
Julian, all of your friends are now inside of the pit. What do you do?
I'm gonna climb down, I
Just
guess.
stab
Alright,
his sword into
athletics
the
check.
awesome.
Make an athletics check.
Yeah.
D20 facing a D20.
D20.
Bad.
Dad, you can't.
You know what a D20 looks like.
He does. He just wants to feel good, powerful.
And also,
I don't know if you're allowed to do this.
3d20 so you can pick
Oh my
one.
gosh.
That's
That was-
D12.
Luckily, that was the D12. So
Also, isn't that kind of cheating? Because they'll
Much
bounce
better
around and stuff.
tonight.
16.
No, Ethan, this is the way why it's cheating. Ethan, this is why it's cheating. He's got 3d20s and just pick the best one.
Plus
No,
5.
he didn't roll those. He only
Plus
rolled
5. So he has 13.
I better make it.
You're climbing down,
Uh-oh.
and as you're climbing down, that this is actually the exact moment when Winthrop flies over
Oh,
and he accidentally grazes the top of your head, and it distracts you, and you lose your footing, and you take 3 bludgeoning damage. And
Hey, it's
land
better
prone.
than 10, Dad.
It is now that all of you realize every single one of you is carrying at least 50 feet of rope, and you could have used that rope
Yeah.
and possibly taken no damage.
Oh my God.
One damage is fine. I'm fine. We're good.
But remember,
And
you
your
took, you
beak
took
falls
3.
off.
You took 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you're now all at the bottom of the pit with a tunnel right in front of you.
We've also
I
What
draw
do
my
you do?
kicks and
I
walk
use
forward.
this.
Climb back up again.
You climb back.
Again.
You climb back up and lose your balance and break your neck.
I tripped down the pit, broke my neck.
What were you gonna say?
I said cookies, not
No, you were gonna. I thought-
Okay,
No,
I'm
I'm
gonna-
not waiting. I'm waiting for you guys.
I'm
We
gonna
need
walk
to-
through
we need
the
to go
tunnel.
through the tunnel. We need
I'm
to.
going first.
Come on, guys.
I'm climbing back up again.
Excuse me.
Well, you can't use your rope because there's nothing to fasten it to. You have to fasten it to something up there, and you
Yeah.
down.
Indiana
That's
Jones
what I said.
style.
I'm climbing back up and I'm using my rope.
All right, roll an athletics check.
Going back up.
Roll an
Are you
athletics check to
kidding?
climb.
Kidding. I'm
out
not
of
gonna
the
waste
pit.
time. Get out of here.
It's like
Alright.
to get to a rope up there.
All right,
Turn it off.
so
Oh, it feels really good.
it's very loud.
It is. It's very, very, very,
Is that better?
very loud.
Not
No.
really. It's probably coming across very annoying on the microphone
Is
as
that
well. Also, I think we've confirmed the one viewer is not us because for the entire time I've just seen 0 viewers. So every time that says 1 viewer, it's actually someone watching.
I don't know who it is.
Yeah, me neither. Well, actually, I might because when we were at Treasure Island, Alex told me that Grace sometimes watches our Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
And he said that he wanted to catch up on it because he didn't have time and he's going to watch our other podcasts.
Oh, fine.
Yeah,
fine.
that's gonna take him 6 hours.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna take him a very long time. But
It's gonna take a
Anyway,
break.
You
6
can fast
hours.
forward. It's fine.
you walk. Well, you kind of have to watch an entire session if you want to watch a session.
Not really.
All right.
Would you like to go through the tunnel?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Gabriel said you wanted to be first.
Yeah, I'm going first.
All right. What order do you
Me,
proceed
I'll be
in?
second.
The
Leader brings up the rear. All right.
You're not the leader.
You're not the leader. You're not the leader.
Apparently, I'm in the rear, so I guess that makes me the
All
leader.
right. So Draco.
You're not the leader if you.
So
if you're
it
not
goes
the leader.
Draco. Who next?
Me.
You. Then
Do you not
Cornelius.
know
and
how,
you.
how wolves do it?
Yep.
All right.
The leader
That's
goes in the back.
Got it.
Really?
Got it.
Why?
Okay, I'll go in the back.
So she watches the pack.
All right.
I'll go in the back. I'm still going first.
You go
Is this a
through.
cool line? Because I can roll it.
You walk through this tunnel, and the crashing of waves in the distance grows louder. You are now entering the mine proper.
I'm gonna send charcoal.
And as
Quick sneeze, Gabriel.
you send charcoal through,
Yeah, I
you
send
and
charcoal.
see through his eyes.
Yeah.
It goes from out from under your hat.
Oh, shouldn't we take off one of the sticky notes?
Unveil
So I
area
didn't-
2.
Hey.
Area 2, please.
Ooh, it's amazing.
That's amazing. Also, what do
As charcoal flies through this area, he can see this area consists of numerous intersecting passages. The ceilings here are only 6 feet high, and several of the passages end in partially excavated rock faces.
Wait, doesn't that mean that I have to duck down, kind of?
Well, you're not going through it yet. You're sending charcoal.
No, but aren't I like?
You're like 6 feet tall,
Yeah.
So you have to like stoop a little bit.
Yeah, like, I have to do
And-
this. When we start fighting a goblin, this is not my day.
And as
You have a
how far do you send charcoal?
Where do we enter from? There's no door.
I just saw there's a tunnel. It's this
Oh.
tunnel right here.
Yeah, under. Yeah.
How far into the maze do you send charcoal?
Until the other side, you know.
Oh.
All the way through?
If I
He's
can
gonna
still
get
see.
lost.
All right.
I
Hashtag lost.
Bro, I can just do this.
What is Charcoal's passive perception? No. I didn't tell you to roll anything.
sorry.
I asked you something.
Passive
Charcoal's passive perception is 13.
Oh,
Wow.
that's really good.
Wait, no, it's not very much.
So
I don't know what. I don't have passive perception up here. Okay.
Passive.
I want to
Alright.
find some stuff. Where's
and
passive perception?
I've got +0.
as you are sending Charcoal through the maze, he flies around a corner, and all of a sudden, a shadow leaps across his vision, and you are jolted back into your consciousness.
I'm gonna snap him back.
Charcoal has been killed.
Well, now you gotta spend 50 gold to bring him back.
It's not 50, it's 10.
You told me it was 50.
No, I didn't. I told you it was 10. No, I didn't.
I remember saying, "Oh, I guess I can only bring him back another like 8 times."
Okay, I'm gonna create it again.
Are you
You're
going?
gonna
You're
create
going to.
another.
You're going to cast. Wait. So, you spend 10 gold
Yep. Now.
and a spell slot. You spend a spell slot as well because you don't have ritual
Spending a
casting
spell slot
to bring back Charcoal.
before we've done anything.
You can help in battle.
Well,
when you're gonna have to fight someone.
Charcoal grants free advantage on demand,
Oh,
so
true.
he's amazing.
True.
Mine is
And we're gonna be fighting the shadow thing, so.
Well, you're not sure exactly what it was. Like Charcoal couldn't see what it was because
Also-
he didn't notice it.
also you can't say it's a shadow thing. It was just it's shadow. Like
It was shadow. It's
Yeah,
very
bro.
dark.
Why is the light on in there? Is the person supposed to be sleeping?
The only
It's
reason
not
you could
dark
see it at all was because of dark vision.
I mean, the light's not bright. It's
And remember, in dark vision, you
Because I-
perceive things in shades of gray,
I had
so you're not sure.
Okay, I'm gonna draw my picks and watch.
I had
Just
it
talk. They're talking.
You
I
draw
had it
your
on
picks.
because it wasn't dark enough for the floodlight to be on. So I had it on because it was fast. Can't
There has
catch
to
it
be
on.
some sort of like a moon,
All right.
having a moon.
You have just watched Draco doing this, and he goes, and then he immediately takes out some gold and casts, and poof, Charcoal reappears because he hasn't said anything.
Get your weapons
What do you-
ready. We're gonna get in a fight.
All right. So what do you do? You draw your picks, and what do you do?
I say that.
It's
Alright.
on. Floodlight is on.
Well, what do all of you do? You have seen this.
I'm still ahead. I start walking towards the
Right, you start walking towards the strange thing. Excuse me. That killed
Spice.
Spike. Charcoal. All right. So let's see here.
I'm tired.
Hope we don't have to fight another mountain.
I wanted to detect magic.
Alright.
Oh, detect
Um,
magic.
What are you with this?
Oh, you can cast detect magic at will, can't you?
Really?
Because of your
Yeah.
drow ability.
Right.
So just set it somewhere,
Hold it
like the discard pile. You cast detect magic, and you cannot see any magic anywhere.
So it was probably
The only magic that you can see is the residual conjuration aura on the familiars because they are magical beings.
Can I cast speak of Remembrance?
Is it a ritual spell?
Yep.
All right. So you cast. All right.
Can we take a long rest?
Are you going to cast it as a ritual?
Yeah.
All right. And you stop as everyone is advancing and begin casting the ritual. Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Or do all of you continue to proceed?
Yeah, I just.
I think we should stick together.
Okay, yeah. No, you and me
Where's the
go
door?
away. Okay? You and me go ahead those ways. Okay.
I think we should all stay together.
Stick together means the group sticks together.
Everybody stays together.
All right.
So now you can talk to animals?
As Like, so do all of you stay with Cornelius?
Yes.
Cornelius? Like, you're not even into the place yet. And alright, let's see here. Everyone roll me a d6.
Actual Cornelius is probably like, what is going on?
3.
there? I keep
Three.
hearing my name.
Do you know what a D6 is?
Dad, please.
Dad, it's kind of cheating.
6.
Alright.
I have 5.
Cornelius, you haven't rolled yet.
These
D6.
2.
Alright.
No, 3.
We will see the results of that eventually.
This helps me. I roll better when I roll.
Gabriel, do you roll?
Yeah, I got a 3.
Yeah, he did. So you got 3, 5,
I was 5.
5.
He wasn't 5.
Oh,
2.
3, 2, 5, 6. All right. So as
I'm ahead.
Cornelius finishes casting Speak with Animals, and Cornelius, you can hear, as soon as you finish casting the spell, in the distance, you can hear voices. You can't make out what they're saying, but you can hear voices that you did not hear before.
That's probably what. So,
Animals. What are they saying?
What did I just say?
It said you can't hear what they're saying.
Oh.
But you hear what
You
they're
I'm
hear.
sorry, I'm sorry. I wish I was Cornelius.
That's what it sounds.
It sounds like
I can't hear anything you're saying because I have.
you can't hear
Because I
it.
have-
Yeah,
that's what
you're
it
not
sounds
supposed to
like.
hear it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
So
I know
do
you're
you-
doing
do you
something.
continue?
but
Do you
Yeah, I
continue
can
to
see
wear
the red.
charcoal with skill?
Yep.
All right. So
Avenge him.
as you walk around the corner, you can see stooped in shadow is a small puddle. A
Huddle?
puddle that is the color
Suspense, bro.
of,
Urine.
yes, actually, like seriously.
What's your.
Hey, I'm gonna make sure that no one got his
In fact,
Remember
it
that.
is
Oh,
ochre in color.
ochre. Okay.
Is it like alive or something?
Ochre is like a shade of yellow.
Roll a d6.
Everybody?
No, just him.
6!
Ooh.
As soon as you round the corner, as you are mid step, you stop and you flash back to when you were in Phandelver before in the cave, when you and Cornelius were almost killed by a pair of living
Is it
jellies.
Cancel.
And
Turn on the
this is an ochre
it's not, I
jelly.
can't see. It's behind the car.
Ochre
It's
jelly?
Not the rice.
An ochre jelly.
I'm sure it is.
Turn on the light.
Cornelius?
You can see out there.
Okay, I'm just gonna put my
Corn-
arms out like this.
Dark.
Cornelius.
I can't see past the car.
How close is Cornelius to Draco? Because Cornelius is behind Lobelia.
I'm gonna just put my arms out.
Draco was right in front of me.
I'm gonna-
All right.
No,
Your
Lobelia's.
your sword sheds light in a 20-foot radius, correct?
Oh, yeah. So
I
you.
thought it was 5.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna put my arms out.
I'm gonna
and
look it
stuff.
up right now. And
No, you don't have to. It's 20.
We're gonna have
no,
to fight
I'm
ochre
not sure.
jellies.
I thought it
But
was.
we're gonna have to fight ochre jellies.
I was
Sword.
fine. I thought it was
It sheds moonlight, bright light in a 15-foot radius, and dim light for 15 feet.
So
So
bright and dim for 15 feet.
no, bright for 15 feet, dim for additional 15
Oh,
feet.
like 30 feet.
Hey, can I say this to Cornelius? Hey, you know what attacked you right there? Like the spot where you got attacked by the ochre jelly?
Yeah, there's still like a few gray feathers
Yeah.
on his shoulder from where he got burned by the.
How dare
the
you?
ochre
He's
jelly.
great.
Yeah, you see those right there?
Wait, you
We're
don't
gonna have to fight a few more of those.
You know what color Cornelius is, right?
Mhm, I know.
What color is he?
He's like gray white.
Yellow.
No, I mean this Cornelius.
No,
Yeah.
you never told me.
He's yellow with red streaks, right?
No, he's Cornelius.
Oh, he is okay. So then, no, there's not graying feathers. There's like wilted feathers right
Okay,
here.
so
Look at this.
Hey, you can
So
let out-
it's
you can-
essentially a scar. It's essentially a scar.
You know the pain that you felt from that scar, right?
Yeah.
You can let it out of that.
As you are saying that to Cornelius, you hear as the jelly lurches forward
Okay, I just turned my head.
Is
because
this the pea jelly?
because
It's ochre jelly.
it has just noticed
Yes.
the light
Alive?
coming off of Cornelius's blade.
You.
Roll for initiative.
I wanna throw acid at this thing.
Oh my
Good
gosh.
peeking.
No, why?
You're just like, a baby trying to
Yeah,
14.
what, 14? 14? Got it.
I got a
4
19.
plus
You-
1. So you got
It's a
20.
20.
20?
9.
9, 14, correct? 14. Gabriel? How much?
1.
Plus what?
2. 1.
Yours.
Your initiative bonus is
One.
all the way up at the
2.
top. So you got a 2.
Why is mine so high? You guys
2.
1, 1, 1. I have 3.
Alright.
Is it
So
wisdom
then-
probably?
Alright. So Julian,
You need to use
as
magic
you are
on
looking
this.
around and keeping watch, you're kind of daydreaming because your passive perception actually isn't that good. But you notice Draco turn around to talk to Cornelius, and then you heard the squelching noise, and you immediately jolt to action. What are you doing?
Just swing.
Your first stab
At the jelly?
at the ochre jelly.
I need to warn you, it's like literally jelly. Like if you
It-
try
it-
cutting it,
let's
it's
see
gonna
here.
go through it. It's
All
not
of
gonna-
you have
I'm
made
gonna
it.
say
You need to use magic.
my sword. I don't do magic.
All of you have made it into this. All of you have made it into this area right here, and the jelly is like squelching around this hallway right here.
Is this thing alive?
Yeah, it's an ochre jelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pea. It's in the color of pea.
Ochre is
It's jello.
ochre is a color.
It's like yellow.
It's an ochre jelly. You want to see a picture? Remember that picture that you
Like,
did? Like,
Well,
gonna
the first time I get to go
slap
first, and I have nothing at
die.
that.
I'm gonna make
My
you
sword's not gonna do
stop.
anything to it.
You could punch it.
You'll hurt your hand.
Well, I don't want to touch it. It's pee.
It's not pink. It's the color of pink.
I understand.
Also,
but
you haven't moved yet. You're still at the back of the convoy.
Probably need to dash forward.
how does he see it? None of us.
No, he didn't
I
see
know
it. He heard it.
Can I pick up a boulder and throw it at it?
Let's
Is
see
it a
here.
rock or a boulder?
Yeah, there are
Yeah, there are
there are
rocks.
bits of debris everywhere. So
Okay.
you can grab a rock and
Well,
throw
Or you
it.
might hit me.
So
Bludgeoning never been a lot. Just like,
all
Are
right.
you gonna tell
So
us to get out of the
since okay. So everyone else is just kind of like you can't see it yet. You're going to have to move around it.
Right, I'm going forward.
All right. Does everyone allow him to pass?
Yes.
All right. So you run up to the jelly with your rock in hand, and
Boulder, not a rock.
no,
Something
it's
big.
it's a rock.
I want something to squish it with.
The only thing you can find is a large rock.
Okay, big enough to squish it.
probably not.
No,
No.
it is
It's basically like throwing.
it is a large
A rock.
creature, so it's like filling up that entire corner.
It'll probably like.
So that means
It'll
okay.
probably like give it a stomach
I
kick.
want to stay away from it. I want to get close with my sword. It might get me because my sword's not going to do anything to it.
So do you throw the rock at it?
Yes, I'm fine with
All right, make an attack roll with only your strength, not your proficiency bonus. So you add your strength modifier to the attack roll,
0.
and that's it.
I've
No, his
got
strength
plus
plus
0
three.
for
it. +3.
Yeah, you add 3 to your
I've
attack.
got +3 too.
Oh, well, actually, that works because you can roll
10.
damage at the same time. So that's a 10.
10.
Yeah, this thing is slow, and
Can't
it's
touch anything.
this thing is slow and large. So even though the rock partially slips out of your hand as you throw it, it goes boom, and it bounces off the jelly, and it like recoils. And since you rolled a d4 already, what does the d4 say?
3.
Three.
It's a
Right.
3. So 3 plus 3. So you deal 6 points of bludgeoning damage to the jelly. I actually forgot to put us in initiative order. So let's see. Who rolled the?
I'm
That was
next.
Lobelia.
I'm 14,
Yeah.
And then Gabriel and Ethan versus the ring.
yeah. Is it my turn?
Wait a second.
Gabriel's not. He would do
Let's
0.
see here.
Weird.
And
He's
then-
2.
Oh, he got 2.
Yeah,
So
he
then
had two.
Cornelius is.
Oh, I thought you had it too.
I had 9.
Oh.
Me too.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna
Non-stick?
throw acid at it.
I
Or
guess,
acid.
Yeah. I've got chromatic
I guess
orb.
we're going by height.
I mean, pretty much.
I'm the tallest.
Wait, is that
No,
jellies?
well, actually, yeah, he's taller than you because he's a
Real.
dragonborn.
In real life.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we are.
So you throw the rock and you deal that damage.
Smacked it.
Lobelia, it is your turn.
I want to cast Sapping Sting.
What does that mean?
Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not sure.
Oh, that's never good when
We're
somebody says
sure
it.
about
The only reason you cast Sapping Sting is to knock a creature prone, and this
Oh, it's
thing,
already a block.
this thing doesn't even look like it has a body.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a body. We fought like 3.
I'll just do the Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. All right.
The Eldritch Blast
Roll
is
the
gonna
hit.
be like evaporated.
And now you got a wand to do that.
Roll to hit.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, you do. You have your rod.
Wait, didn't she have a staff?
I have a glass.
Well, she did have a staff, but then her mysterious light patron person. Yeah, that hits. That hits.
Plus,
No, that hits regardless. This thing is not hard to hit.
Okay.
So roll your damage with it, just a D10.
10.
Her light patron gave her a rod.
And took her stuff.
Well, she probably ditched her staff. Yeah, that's a D10.
She probably could have sold it.
8 plus what? Because
4.
so
12.
12 damage. Ooh. You step forward and let loose a crackling bolt of energy out of the tip of your wand, and it goes, and it hits the jelly, and a burst of sizzling jelly just goes flying.
Nice.
now it's everywhere.
Jelly Bomb.
Now it's
Chili
everywhere.
hot. Yeah.
Awesome.
Fall asleep.
Cornelius, you are next to act.
Wait, is
Your
it
turn.
dead?
What?
Is it dead?
No,
No, there's
it's
just
just
jelly
you
everywhere.
just knocked a piece off of it. That's all.
Longbow,
You step forward and longbow it.
hunter's mark.
Bro,
Oh,
you should
you
probably
cast
step
Hunter's Mark?
backwards and
Okay.
go.
Okay. So you
I
cast
gotta go
Hunter's
see
Mark,
the-
and you mark it with your Hunter's Mark, and then
Color
in order to do this, you're going to have to put away your sword.
Roll 16 3 times.
In order to shoot it with a longbow, you're going to have to put away your sword.
Is that an action?
No, but you just won't be able to see.
Can I hand it to someone?
You could pass it to someone
I'll hold it.
as a free action.
Right there.
All right, so you give it to Draco. Draco is now holding your sword, and you draw, you
Just
knock your arrow, pull it back, and let it loose.
Wait,
Hello.
hold
I'm
on.
just acting like a musketeer.
Hold on, I'm
What?
still talking. You just started
You
talking.
told me you were going longbow.
Yes. Hi. Yes, but hang on. Can I use Spice's distraction?
To gain advantage.
And you
All
can
right,
also
so
use
Spice jumps. No, that happens after the hit. Spice climbs up on your head and jumps into the ochre jelly and starts clawing at it. And it goes. And it's like kind of bounces.
Alright.
And
playing
roll
the
the hit
drum.
with advantage.
13.
13.
And 20.
Well, it's easy. Yeah, easy hit. As you do it, the ochre jelly just kind of like reaches up with a pseudopod, and you let loose your arrow, and it slices through the pseudopod, slashing it off.
I didn't even roll damage.
Roll damage. The thing is, a 20 hits the ochre jelly's armor class plus another ochre jelly armor class.
Do you have a brain
So
or
it's
something?
10
Some kind of organ you
plus.
can
It's
No,
armor
you can
class is
see
8.
through it.
hit? Does that have a brain or something you can hit? Heart? Something that keeps flying?
You can
It
see
just
it.
looks like a living puddle of goop.
Yeah, I know.
Roll
How much
roll
is
your
Hunter's
damage.
Mark?
Hunter's Mark is another d6.
So 1d8 for my longbow, 1d6 for Hunter's Mark, and what is it for?
Swarm is also 1d6.
So this is long.
Here, I'll give you a D6.
Yep, and then
You already got
and then you add 3 because of your dexterity. So roll. Roll it.
Wait, add 3 damage?
Well, you add 3 on top of all that damage because of your dexterity.
What was there? 3, I think.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh. Sorry, I'm tired.
So it deals 15
I
points
didn't
of
even
damage.
say it.
Yeah, I know. I was counting. You're getting tired. I'll do the math for
I'm
you.
not getting tired. I already.
Well, you weren't tired before this.
It's nervous. Did you
And
see the lady
as
on the
you
table?
as you let loose and you slap, it looks like it explodes and it begins bubbling and like
Oh,
recoiling back. It is bloodied.
nice.
Nice.
Or
Now I'm
what
gonna
the
throw acid.
My
equivalent
next tool I
of
need it.
Making eyes at my
what a blob of goop can be bloodied, I guess. So it is now the jelly's turn to act,
Wait, I thought it was one. Oh, wait, no, it's not.
and
Jelly.
it lurches forward, climbs up the wall, and then reaches out with a pseudopod to slap Julian.
High
five.
Magic high five.
five. Like,
Getting a 7 to hit,
nope, that does not hit.
High
and
five.
it just goes.
Could you just high five
And
it?
you as soon as you throw the rock, you lunge backwards as the pseudopod goes to slap at you.
Or you can
And
just
Draco,
high-five it.
it is now your turn.
I'm gonna throw acid at it. Chromatic orb.
Chromatic orb.
Okay.
Alright. So that's another one of your 3 spell slots.
I still got 1 spell slot. Could I use charcoal as a distraction?
Alright. Your newly resummoned charcoal launches forward, and as you
Gets killed again.
you take your diamond and you charge up a ball of acid, of bubbling, sizzling acid, and you throw it. Roll the hit with advantage because of charcoal.
We did the high.
Okay.
Oh,
Ethan, get your head up.
Ethan,
Could I have your?
Yeah, what do we?
I need
that
this.
is very, very rude.
What?
It's falling asleep in the middle of a Dungeons and Dragons game. Oh, that's it.
18.
I'm
Okay.
tired.
Wait, did you already roll? Was there any 20?
It was an 18.
All right, got it.
Wait, with advantage of what?
Yeah, advantage.
Oh wait, yeah, okay. I was making sure it
I'm
was.
sorry, it's not because it's boring. I'm literally so tired.
How much damage does chromatic orb do?
You're a new father. I understand.
I don't know if anyone here knows, but okay.
Well, again, if we're plugging her, then
Well, I didn't make a video, so that's true.
It's already.
yeah,
up.
you're
came
right.
out-
You're right.
They, it's,
7.
yeah, if they follow you, then they've seen it.
Like,
3d8. 3d8 acid.
hey, viewer. This is probably pretty boring. Cornelius was because I'm literally like sleeping.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of why 3d8s?
Because he cast a spell.
18.
18 damage. All right. So as you lob this ball of acid at it, it explodes and it like all sinks into the jelly and it goes.
Can I see those at least?
As
Everyone
it sinks
No, I just want to see
into
all
it.
of them.
and the jelly, but you can tell that
Grab my dice back.
part of the acid was actually absorbed into the jelly.
Oh.
The jelly may be resistant to acid. It still did damage, but it did not do as much damage as it seemed like it was going to.
What time is it? 9:30. No, 9:04.
No, it's only 9.
Oh, dang it, I don't know if
I'm gonna get some water, I'm thirsty.
Okay, I'm going to make a tower.
Hmm.
If I'm allowed to.
No. Alright. Back to the top of the round with Julian. It is your turn, and the jelly looks very worse for wear. It's partially blasted apart. There's like bits of it everywhere. What do you do?
Let's go slash it.
Alright. You go for a slash.
Mm-hmm.
Roll the hit. Well, are you reckless attacking, which gives you advantage? And are you great weapon mastering, which is the -10, but minus 5, but plus 10. Just normal run of the mill slash. All right, roll to hit. Roll to hit.
9.
All right, so that is a hit. Roll damage, which is 2d6.
2d6.
So that's a 5. One of them is a 5.
Another d6.
Here's the fact. You don't want to be on it.
6.
All right, and you
11.
wait. No, and what is your? You add your strength or whatever. You add. This is the long sword, the great sword. It's
Your
plus.
strength is at the
Oh,
top.
plus 6.
No, plus 4. That's the that's
Oh,
the
damn.
damage.
2d6
So,
plus 4.
so 11, 15 damage. You do 15.
Yep.
And you bring your weapon.
I said you brained it. I'm like, I don't have a brain.
What happens?
What happened?
What happens?
You just slice it in half.
Why are you doing
Just slices it in half. You could like chop it and you could taste it. Just like chop it up into
I'm not
pieces.
eating
I
acid.
hit it so hard it just explodes.
As you bring, as the acid starts sizzling into it from his chromatic orb, you bring your greatsword up to your shoulder and bring it around in a massive baseball bat swing, and it cleaves through the jelly, but it doesn't do anything, and the jelly is still alive.
Yeah, this is what happened with us. And this is what happened to Gabriel. We
You
killed
asked
it.
what happens to it. I said it explodes.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't say what happens to it. I said what happens.
This is what happened to Gabriel and I. I killed it. We started collecting the gold, and then it came
I
back
think we
and
just go
attacked me.
around
That's
the
how I have a
same
scar.
Do we have to fight it?
It looks very good. And again, it hasn't hit any of you.
Let's just
It
go.
hasn't actually done anything.
Let's just go around
Let's
it.
go.
Lobelia, it's your turn.
We're leaving.
You're leaving?
Leave.
Yeah, this is a waste
You
of time.
realize this might I think we should kill it.
I mean,
You can't
Eldritch.
kill it.
You
Eldritch
can't.
Blast.
We killed it. It's just it has like
You
no
cast
two
it.
lives.
Eldritch Blast.
All right.
We walk
Roll to hit.
around it.
Well,
It's
again,
just-
not Julian is still
No,
is still
actually,
locked in
no.
combat with it.
Wait,
Oh.
wait. This might actually be a bad idea. You should probably just wait till kill it. Because if you go around the corner, you might be just like, oh, just blast.
So you-
Oh, now my
No,
head
no.
fell off.
You're going to Eldritch. You're going to okay, roll to hit.
Eldritch Blast.
You flick your rod once more at it. Plus what? Plus 4.
What did you roll?
Unfortunately, as
What did you roll?
Julian brings his massive greatsword and slices the jelly in half, it separates for a split second, and as you let loose your Eldritch Blast, it goes through the gap before the jelly
come
goes
on.
back together. Cornelius, it's your turn
Can I go pet Cornelius?
See that thing wrong?
right now.
No,
Well,
that's
it's-
the
it's-
funny one.
Yeah. Also,
You
Sorry,
sound
minimize the noise, but I think it's slightly open so that we when I go back in
you can open it.
the longbow
Longbow? Okay.
with all the stuff. Starting hunter's mark.
Starting hunter's mark, yeah.
Spice, blah 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 blah.
Alright.
He's imitating me.
If that's a hit, roll your. Oh, actually, let's see here. Minimum damage 4. Yep, what happens to it?
What happens to
I
it?
shoot my arrow
Nothing
and it
happens
blows
to
up.
So you shoot,
Makes sense.
you bring up your arrow, and once again, Spice begins pawing at you.
How do I not shoot spice?
Because you just don't. And you let loose your arrow, and it goes straight through the center, and it goes, and it splatters all over the wall, and is destroyed.
Roll
And then
is
it
destroyed.
starts turning
He
into
said, "What happens
Yeah.
to it?"
but somehow.
what happens.
Somehow my sword did nothing.
Because
It did do
us,
something. It
The,
killed
je-
it,
the
but it
jelly,
just
I'm just going to tell you this right now. Ochre jellies are immune to slashing damage. If the jelly had been at any more health than what it, if you had, instead of throwing a rock at it, swung your sword at it, it would have split into 2 smaller jellies.
Whoa.
So that was a good thing you did.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid. I figured that if I start slicing, it's just going to become more. That's
Just
not one
like-
of the big boulders, just this is thrown on top of it.
The only reason it didn't split was because of how low HP it was at. Alright, so you have just slain the puddle of goop,
Okay,
and you are in the maze.
I go around the
What do
corner.
you do?
I go around the corner first. I keep my fix up, but I go around the corner.
You go around the corner, and where exactly do you continue? Do you go?
This-
Do you go this way, or this way, or
This
this
way.
way?
Wait, where are we?
This way.
Straight forward?
I thought we were right here.
Yeah, exactly. No, you. This was where the ochre jelly was.
Oh,
So you continue on this way to area 10.
Yeah.
All right.
And then. Come on, I don't know what you're saying.
But also, you're also, yeah, because you're also, like, you know, have focus. Can I take off?
Oh, we can open up windows.
Wait,
tonight.
wait.
You can? What's the
All right.
It's gonna drop to 58.
Unveil.
Another reason why I want.
Please unveil area 10.
Why did we skip from 1 to
Ooh, it's the
Okay,
So
river.
because it's a dungeon, you can go
Bro, it's the
anywhere.
river. Look.
A still pool fills much of this cavern. The
I'm
water is
going-
dark.
I'm going-
I am in the middle of talking. As a still pool fills much of this cavern. The water is dark, revealing little of what might lie within. The shore of the pool consists of a thin layer of broken shells from strange, pale mussels, and a fishy odor hangs in the air. Air. A fishy odor hangs in the air. A passage leads south from this area, and a set of steps climbs up to the east. A sluggish stream flows out of the cave to the northeast.
I'm going swimming.
You're going swimming?
I'm
Alright.
I'm casting the
Detect magic.
dancing lights.
Dancing lights. Alright. Are they going to follow Cornelius
Yes,
into the water?
yes.
Can
Alright.
we go underwater? Dancing lights.
Alright, so you go underwater and go. And you can hold your breath for a number of minutes equal to your constitution modifier, which means you can hold your breath for 1 minute. And you go down this as you wade into the pool and then dive down as it gets deeper. The pool is 20 feet deep in the middle. At the very bottom, as the dancing lights are all like spinning around your head, giving you light, you can see. What is that at the bottom? Is it
getting out.
some rocks?
I'm getting out.
It's a skeleton.
I'm getting out.
Wait, I'm not finished. It's a skeleton wearing robes.
It's moving.
Nope. It is inanimate. And there are several arrows of primitive and orcish design lodged in the ribcage.
Time to investigate.
Underwater.
Yeah. Is that like a rolling a dice?
On its left hand are two shiny rings.
Shining devil.
Call it
Dims.
mine.
I'm
You're
underwater.
not
You don't even know what's
You
there.
don't even know.
Bro, the rings might be cursed.
And
I don't
in
care. I'm selling them.
and in
Curse
its
them?
right hand is a wand. Call it.
Dibs.
Mine.
You can't. You're not there.
You're not there.
You took all the money from the betting table. Let me take all the
Is
money.
it really a good idea to be touching?
Uh huh. I'm taking them, all of it.
You take
No, I
the
didn't
rings.
take all the money.
You
You
take
told
the
me to
rings
give some
and
of it away.
You take the
You gave
ring.
me my money back.
You take the rings and the wand.
Yes.
You take the rings and the wand,
And
and
it moves.
its hands fall off.
Oh well, okay.
You were expecting me to say they like claw at you, right?
No, I was thinking that they don't let go. I'm like, why isn't it letting go? Then go like start jumping at me or
No,
something.
that's first.
Nope.
You keep it.
And you kind of go cautiously. You try to pick off one of the rings, but its finger comes off,
Yeah.
and you look back up in the face and still completely inanimate. And you pluck off the other ring,
That is a doornail.
and you take the wand. That is
You
a
know that
doornail.
you cannot.
Can I like pry the hands off? Like,
No,
they're
we'll hard enough
limp
right there.
things. Go like,
It's just a
Yes.
skeleton.
exactly.
It's just, yeah.
Why do you want to rip the hands off?
Well, no, rip the hands off of the wand and stuff like that. I don't want to pull his hand off it.
No, the reason you were pulling fingers off from the rings is because they were on the fingers, but the wand is just held
Hey,
limply, so
I
you
got
just
an idea.
pull it out.
Or
Could
can
you
I
pull the fingers
pull-
off so I can
pull
make a
the rings
necklace
off?
out of it?
No, you now have the 2 rings, which as you resurface and you notice once you are not underwater anymore in the light,
I can't find it.
these are very finely crafted platinum rings worth at least 50 gold each.
Nice.
Okay,
What
I
do you
am
guys- Also,
dancing
dancing
lights.
And-
I
Wand.
am ending the dancing lights now
Right.
that he is above, and I am detecting magic.
You look and you detect magic. The rings are ordinary rings,
Okay.
but the wand has something strange about it, and you can't quite pinpoint what. But it's a very, very strange aura to it.
Yeah.
And as the leaders of the pack, we take our 10%.
No,
The wand.
not true. All right, Julian.
Hmm?
I'm assuming I can't fly because my feathers are completely soaked.
You can dry yourself off.
It's according to the rules. That's not a rule, so yes, you can still fly. You can just go
Where's the logic in
and, and flick water
Put the
everywhere.
water on.
I would
not
like
how physics work,
to.
okay.
It's how Dungeons and Dragons works. In physics, there is no magic.
I try with your underwater shit.
So you look underwater.
Totally
Oh, you have dark vision, so you just like stick your face underwater and you see the skeleton. That's all you
Is
see.
there anything around it?
No, it's just a pool. Like it's like a pool.
Alright, guys.
It's rocky pool with the skeleton.
Where are we going? Are we gonna swim?
Can I taste the water?
I want to
Is
taste
it
it. If I were
corpse?
you,
Yeah.
We can either swim through or we can go. There are stairs, right?
Taste it.
Which one? Maybe the skeleton will come to life and eat us, or take the stairs.
Okay, then I want to take the stairs. Can I taste the water?
Sure. You mean drink the water?
Take the stairs, we can't fight in the wand.
Yeah, I want to take the stairs. We can do that later. We go swimming later. So it's just like,
Can you stop rolling?
woo, we beat the leader. Now let's go swimming. And then it's just like, wait, the skeleton's gone. You turn around.
The skeleton's gone. Turn around. Oh, that's not creepy at all.
And then just like
We
that.
can take our. We can take.
Woo.
As all of you are discussing which way to go next,
Well, this is great.
there is an eerie calm. I said calm that descends. And then, after a few seconds, the calm is broken by a feet in the distance. And then,
Wouldn't that be a foot?
Lobelia, you feel something grab your shoulder.
Yeah.
That's just me.
It was
Roll
fun
for
knowing you.
initiative.
Yeah, well. It was nice knowing y'all.
Natural 20.
Oh gosh dang.
Crap.
Well, it doesn't matter that you roll a natural 20 because you're surprised. So regardless, the monsters get to act first.
Monsters?
It's just me or is it quite Wait, so also,
I need to roll for
have my
initiative.
animals said anything? Because like I have to speak with animals on.
You would hear
19.
them bickering, like whatever you would normally hear, like whatever you decide to hear from them.
So basically,
Wait, no, I got
they're
20.
arguing over who's the best. The birds are arguing over who's the best, and
Oh.
my and
He's all
Bubbles.
proud of
and
himself.
they're arguing who's the best, and
I got
Bubbles is just
20.
going bubbles, bubbles,
Alright.
bubbles, bubbles, bubbles.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is he like?
So you got a 21.
I
What
got
did you roll?
20.
He's the best.
I got 20, y'all.
Alright.
Okay, you got a 20? Like
Well,
natural
all
20?
together.
Or altogether 20? Alright,
No one's
so
gonna ever keep him.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Around.
go.
Yeah, well that's helpful.
Keep it down.
What? What?
7.
7? Okay.
What was that?
Excuse me.
Dad, roll for initiative, please.
Come on, Dad.
What I get?
Oh,
You got a 3.
so that's a 4. So
Not my best.
What did you get? What did you get? You got a
I got
7.
20.
All right. So
Wait, what did you get? 19?
Yeah.
I just want to go to bed.
And sleep.
oh my gosh.
We probably won't do anything in this fight either.
What?
Well, I was waiting for us to start. We started late, so we're running late. It's that simple. All right.
How many dice
So
do you have?
a monster grabs you on the shoulder, and you hear a from behind you,
Gosh.
and
Eldritch Blast is
How many
it
dice?
gets
Surprise.
a 19 to hit.
Ooh.
I have 14. I have 14 dice. How about you guys?
Does it hit?
Yeah.
What?
Does it hit?
19.
A 19.
Yeah.
I got
So
11.
just hit your armor
I'm
class.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't even
Alright.
think Dan has that high of an armor class.
So
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I have a higher.
Nope, you got 18.
You got it.
you take 9 piercing damage as
Piercing.
you feel a toothy maw bite into your clavicle,
What now?
and blood spurts out as whatever has grabbed you is bitten into you. And
Great.
the other monster leaps in out of the shadows at
These are the things that go.
Draco. And another one of the strange monsters from earlier, a ghoul, leaps out of the shadows to claw at you, getting a 15 to hit.
Nope.
That does not.
All right,
Also, guys,
So- and you just barely manage to dodge out of the way as it comes past you.
to those future viewers, because I'm sure the person watching us is always watching us, but to the future viewers,
Say it into the microphone.
no, I'm just kind of talking.
To
Well,
the
anyway,
future.
Like the video right before this is like, Ethan got burnt, so happy. And this one's like, blood spurts out of you. It's like,
the many facets of the Supercharged trio.
yes.
All right. So that was the surprise round. So now
He's
we go
sleeping, by
into
the way.
Lobelia. You have a ghoul trying to eat you.
Eldritch Blast.
No, it's not your
all
turn.
right.
The bird is
No, it's
sleeping.
it's her. I just asked.
It's my turn.
It's her turn.
I had a natural 20.
Roll to hit with disadvantage because it is within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, at least one.
Well, actually, with if you use Winthrop, you can cancel out the disadvantage.
You got a 4.
Okay, I will.
So-
I'm using him.
All right.
She's
So
got 20.
which one was your die?
Mine?
Your die.
Oh.
4.
So yes, and unfortunately, you do get a 4. Because that 20 that should not have existed in the first place. And even though it is disadvantage, you would have taken the 4 anyway, even if you had used that 20. So it chomps down like on your shoulder, and you try out and you try to slap it off with magic, but
One of your
it
tears.
just goes over your shoulder and hits the wall behind you. Draco, it's your turn. A ghoul has just attempted to slash at you.
And I have one
Your
eating
mom.
my shoulder.
Yes, she does.
Literally
Okay, I'm
eating
going
my
to
shoulder.
use. I'm going to use Firebolt on the one on the shoulder.
All right. Roll to hit.
Okay. 10.
Nice.
You get a 10
You gave roll. I'm using
plus
like
3,
something
right?
like- if you roll, you don't say what
Right.
you roll. You say what your total
You
is.
so,
Oh,
you don't say
Out
the
of
number.
what?
What?
Out of what?
What do you?
What is he adding to it?
Ooh, 2 viewers.
Your intelligence.
Intelligence.
Hi, 2
Because
viewers.
you're an eldritch knight. You're like a night wizard.
13.
So that's a hit. Roll your damage,
Hey,
which is
my
a
shoulder.
1d10
Ah,
1d10 fire
They're
damage.
eating me.
It looks like a top.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just use a
I found
D100.
it.
Okay, it's not a d100. It's a percentile.
3.
3 fire damage. All right, no, it's 3. You do 30 fire damage. Oh, in that case, you just blow it away. But 3 fire damage. You as the ghoul tries to slash at you with its claws, you shoot a firebolt over its shoulder, and you hit the one biting Mobilia in the face, and it reels back and hisses.
It is now.
Now I have blood going.
Squirt.
I'm thirsty.
Alright. So now it is the ghoul's turn again. So exactly.
There's more than one.
There's two. And they surprised you, so that's why they're going before you. So then immediately after it, like an explosion of flame hits its face, it doesn't let go of you, and it goes to bite your other shoulder.
Again? Oh my gosh. I tried, but it's gonna die.
Getting a 14 to hit.
Sorry, tried.
Does a 14 hit?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Who's the attacker?
Lobelia.
Now my other shoulder.
Billy.
And I'm gonna die.
And you take 12 points of piercing damage.
Are you dead?
She's here.
She's
I'm
still in.
not good.
You're 8.
Are you kidding me?
8's not bad.
What can I heal her with?
5 or less is bad.
If you
I
have
can give her a
healing
healing
potion.
potion.
Who has a healing potion?
I got 2.
I got 3.
Alright, you haven't gone yet. You have to heal your mouse.
I got 3.
I'm literally dying.
And I got 3
Alright.
healing potions, and I can't go
It
yet.
I
bites
got.
into your other shoulder, and
Yeah, I got 3.
the other ghoul
There you go.
continues to attempt to maul Draco, getting 13 to hit.
Yeah, that does not hit.
This time, when you shoot the firebolt, it attempts to claw at you, and you punch its claw away.
Take that!
And Cornelius,
Okay.
I feel like
one
you shouldn't
to hit.
It's just deflecting out. I feel like you shouldn't do any sort of punch or
Dad,
slap. I feel like
just
you
need
push
a
or
perfect
something, because if you
cartoon
punch, it
punch
would do
sound.
some sort of. If you punch someone over, it's like
no,
It doesn't
in a normal
make
fight,
sense.
is this all that happens? Punch, punch, or you claw.
Well, I know. I'm saying you said you punch it away, so I'm like, well, that would technically.
If it's
damage.
doing this and you punch it, that's not going to cause any harm to it. It's just going to hit it.
that hurt.
Exactly, it hurt. It didn't cause harm.
I guess. All right. Can I
Cornelius,
magic
it's your
missile?
turn. Magic missile. All right.
Heal your mother.
So you take out your wand, and you. Which one are you magic missiling? The one that.
The one that's biting mom.
Oh, the one that's by mom. So all right. So
You're gonna eat
magic
my
missile. Magic missile automatically hits. So roll me 3d4 damage.
I only have 2.
Okay, I'll just give you. Here, I'll just give you this. I'll roll for you.
D4 in
Oh,
the
wait.
pyramid.
D6.
Or I got it. Here you go.
How many you? You got them all?
I don't trust your guys.
Okay then.
You
So
got
make
them
3d4 damage against the one that is attacking Lobelia.
Wait, does it do all of these?
Well, you shoot 3 bolts, so you can actually redirect if you would like. You can have 2 of them hit that one and 1 of them hit the
That's
other one.
fine. Also, why can't it just no,
2, 2, 3.
Very run of the mill. So for 7 damage.
it's not bad. I mean, kill longbow and done much more. But
Magic missile is fun.
I mean, it's fun. I probably did more damage. It's like spells.
Oh wait, can I have my?
Well, the thing is, it automatically hits. Like no roll, anything.
I guess
automatically
3 7
hits.
damage.
So
3 damage. Like
you-
basically. I didn't do anything. I didn't do any swarm or anything.
Oh.
Wait, let me see.
So
Let me
much more
see here.
damage.
How long does Hunter's Mark last?
Well, I marked.
Not long
really.
No, exactly. How long does it last?
It doesn't say. It just says
Well,
range.
yes, it does.
I have no.
1 hour.
Concentration comes in 1 hour, so that means it is still in effect. You can bonus action move it onto the ghoul.
So we'll do the damage only next turn.
Only when you hit it with an attack, and since magic missile is not an
Can I
attack,
bonus action give her, a healing potion?
it's not a bonus action. That is an action.
Fine, I'll might as well use my bonus action on that. Then.
All right, so you remark the ghoul with your hunter's mark, and that is your turn. Julian, it is your turn. Your wife looks very worse for wear as both of her shoulders are being ripped apart
I know.
by this ghoul.
I don't have a.
I like how you're dying from your shoulders out.
You have damage, don't you?
Wait, I do have one potion of healing.
Do?
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. We all got one. We all
That
got
goes to
one.
her.
All right, so you're going to heal her.
Yep.
All right. So you're going to administer a potion of healing.
In her face.
All right, so that is
You're
your
fine,
action.
get up.
That's it.
And Lobelia, you regain 10 hit points.
10 could have done better.
Thank you.
And that is your turn. And back to the top of the round, Lobelia.
Rules.
You feel refreshed and invigorated. And
Now just let out your rage.
you almost reinflate with the magic of the healing potion healing you, and then you realize, oh, there's still a ghoul biting my shoulder. What do you do?
Well, my cloak starts to billow, and I.
I don't know. Let's just start saying
Because
no.
why not?
Why not?
It's a bonus action.
And I do Eldritch Blast.
And once again, Winter canceling out disadvantage.
Wait, so does she control her cape with her mind?
Yes.
Right, which I got.
There's
You control your cape with your mind.
I guess, but mine apparently doesn't do anything anyway.
But you can hide. You
I'm
can hide
telling
in
Winter
battle.
to.
Yeah, exactly. It cancels out the disadvantage because you are right next to it. You could disengage and do it. No.
9. Plus.
Plus 4.
13.
So 13. You see, that's a hit.
There it is.
You,
Ooh.
as your first eldritch
what?
slap did nothing to it, and as you bring your other hand around to slap on the other shoulder, you hit it square in the face. Roll your damage.
C10, right?
A D10 plus your charisma.
7.
So, 5.
So 10 damage.
7 plus
Plus
5.
five.
You know
Plus
what Fargo
five.
Tales? Wow.
Plus five.
Charisma?
No, that's a saving throw. This is
Oh,
the
plus.
damage.
Okay, 7. Yeah, 10. Bless you.
So as you go to slap it on the face, you knock it backwards. And as you turn around to face it, no longer being grabbed by it, you can see you actually blew part of its face off. And it's like tottering back and forth on its feet, but it's still standing.
Yeah, you're doing everything.
Draco, it's your turn.
On.
He's kind of making the
Right, he's
tall,
going for the- he's
almost
going for the
tallest
pyramid.
guy.
He's going
That's
for
for
the
the
pyramid.
record.
It's not the record. The record's 13. That's 11.
Draco, it's your turn.
He's going to tie my record right now.
My record.
Okay. Your turn.
I told you not to do that.
Your turn.
Also, it's not his record. It's my record.
Okay, now I'm gonna go attack the one that was attacking me. So
I have
All right. So you
That's 11.
you draw your pickaxes and go to swing.
I said he was going to tie my record. He wasn't going to beat my record. He was going to tie mine. He's not near yours.
what?
You draw your pickaxes and begin swinging.
Yep.
All right, roll the hit.
Tony.
20.
A critical hit.
He advantaged it to 20.
Oh, nice. All right, so critical hit. Roll your damage, which means it automatically deals 8 damage
Wait,
plus the normal damage
why is it called natural 20?
A 1d8.
because there's no modifiers.
Oh, so that doesn't count then, right?
All right.
1d8
Oh,
plus.
wait, no. What was that? Was that a natural 20 or was it a 20 with your modifiers?
Oh no, it's natural 20.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
so
was
then
a
it's a
natural
critical.
Okay.
No, I was just asking what natural meant. Like, did it
Okay.
mean without
Yeah.
advantage?
1d8.
So if you had
So-
disadvantage,
So that you still do 12 damage because of your critical hit.
imagine
You-
if you had
You automatically deal the maximum number on the die. So you have 8 plus what you rolled plus your ability modifier, which is your strength.
Okay, now I'm gonna dual wield. So
So
yeah.
wait. I need to mark down damage. So
Imagine
you
if you had
dealt
this.
so 8 plus 1 plus 3. So yeah, that's 12 damage. And hang on, that you bring after you punch it away, you bring your hand over your shoulder and you bring it around and you catch it in the eye and slash part of its face off, leaving it bloody.
Can I ask now?
Yeah.
Imagine if you rolled with disadvantage and rolled 2 natural 20s.
You just got 20.
That would
Then
be
that would
so
mean
lucky.
critical hit.
That would be the luckiest roll you could get.
All right.
Roll
so
with
you're-
disadvantage. Oh, is he rolling something? Roll the hit. Oh no, you don't get advantage on this one because
No,
charcoal,
I'm just throwing.
charcoal only helps with one.
I'm just throwing both of them.
But that's not fair.
That's not fair.
Okay, 16. This is last time.
Well, regardless of what you roll, that would have hit anyway, so I'll allow it this once.
But if I have disadvantage,
So that hits.
So the disadvantage, like you
Well,
roll, you're like, oh, 20, too bad you didn't get that. Then it's in the corner, you look at the corner, wait, 20.
It's also a 20.
Okay.
Throw your damage.
Oh, you needed. You shouldn't have like held it my face.
I was just doing this.
So that's 5. That's 5 because
Plus 3.
mhm.
Nine.
5 damage. You bring you slash this and then you do another strike at
See
it,
what happens. See what happens.
and this part cleaves open part of its chest with its congealed and drying blood of its almost bloodless veins, like slowly dripping out, but it is still standing.
Still standing.
Remember that joke that you made with the ghouls did?
Yeah, and then they start dancing.
All right, Miles.
No, the ghouls are up.
Oh.
So as you slash part of its rib cage off, it takes the momentum and goes to claw at your head.
And it hits me and strikes me.
Oh my gosh, why? It gets an 11.
Yeah, this is not hit.
It
Whoa,
bounces
those look
off.
so
It like you lift up your shoulder and it bounces off your pauldron.
Dude, those dice were really, really cool,
Yeah,
but
they
they
were
were not
awesome.
good.
They're cursed.
Earlier, they were rolling amazing for the ochre jelly, like for its stealth, and now they're not doing so great.
Stealthy ochre jelly.
Stealthy jelly.
Still
Stealthy
do
jelly,
it.
my favorite thing to put on my.
What are we
my
doing here? Come on.
stealthy jelly.
Mom,
Come on, I got
Why
my
are
guy.
All right, so it's the
Nice.
second. The second ghoul will continue to bite into Lobelia,
oh my gosh.
getting a 4 to hit.
Nope.
This time since your back is not turned, you are ready for it, and it goes to bite at you, and you step back, and it misses.
Drow is not on the menu today.
Wait, did you roll that? Did you roll natural one?
I rolled a 2. If I rolled a natural 1, I would have declared it was a natural 1 because a natural 1 automatically misses.
What if you have a plus 20?
It still misses.
Wow.
If you roll a natural 20, critical hit, it automatically hits, even if you have a -1 to your attack.
Or if they have like a 23.
Was it my turn yet?
Alright.
So now it is Cornelius. It is your turn.
Cornelius, wake up, it's your turn.
And then he just flies in.
Right.
My sister said that was a really good drawing.
Oh, thank you.
And
That
he
is
flies
very
in with a sword.
Honestly, I thought that was me. That was you.
The beak was
Wow.
me. The beak was me.
Oh yeah, I know that. I saw that.
What?
The
When?
Alright, how?
What do you do?
Longbow?
What do you do?
Longbow?
Longbow. Which one? The one attacking Cornelia or the one attacking Jacob? All right.
Buzz, do this thing.
Roll the hit. Spice leaps at it and begins clawing at its face, and it hisses and reels back. Roll the hit with advantage.
This is on camera now.
So
There's something.
go ahead.
Well, I'll take the
18, right?
I'm so tired. Can't even add 8 plus 1.
This ghoul is not going to survive this. What happens to it?
Oh. Powerful. Wait, is this the one that was biting my arm?
Yes.
He shot an arrow over your shoulder.
My shoulder.
Take
And you had a heart attack from house.
Better than
that.
your shoulder.
Take that. Alright, there we go. All of the stuff.
No. What happens to
I
it?
want to.
No, I'm not letting you. Okay, I'm going to say what happens to it then.
No, fine. I was just trying to be.
What happens to it, Julian?
Why is it not?
Because I asked you. You're the one who says you're tired.
Yes, I know. I just wanted to do it because it's cool rolling dice. Alright, I shoot. Wait, what is this creature?
It's a ghoul.
I don't know what it is.
It has congealed
It's the
blood.
thing that we were fighting.
It was eating my shoulder.
The
Yes.
things that were like still alive.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot it and it's gonna hit it in its eye
Yeah.
at an angle so it goes up.
I was thinking
Alright,
Michael
so-
Jackson's.
You knock your arrow, let it fly, and Spice flies into its face and jumps out of the way at just the right moment.
Sword.
and Lobelia lunges one way, Spice lunges the other way, and your swarm does not even need to help. And the arrow goes through the ghoul's head, and its head goes, and it falls backwards onto the floor, lifeless.
Thank you.
How many other?
There's only one more, and it's attacking Draco.
Knocked.
All right, Julian, it is your turn.
2 as well.
And there is one more ghoul that is attacking Draco.
Taking it out.
All right, roll the hit. Are you going to recklessly attack because there's only one more? Okay, reckless. Do you want a great weapon master?
Yeah, do it.
All right.
Everything.
So roll the hit with advantage.
No whammies, no whammies.
Roll the hit with
Oh,
advantage.
sorry.
Can you please stop rolling like that because it's getting annoying.
That's what I do.
It's kind of like the upper.
12 and a 10.
It's kind of
So wait, and remember, great weapon master is you subtract 5 from your roll. Well, because it makes it uber
Stop.
powerful. So then you have a +6, which means you add 1 to that.
So -4.
What?
-4 to your roll.
No, you add +1 to his roll because he has a +6 modifier normally.
So 22 plus 1, 23.
12 plus 6 minus 5.
So it's just
18,
plus
13.
Mhm.
13.
What happens to it?
Yeah!
You hit it? How?
Heck yeah, I hit it.
What is this thing's AC?
I'm not telling you. You're not the DM. Go get your own Dungeons and Dragons app.
Do it.
Okay, I will.
What happens to it?
It does. I slice it
Z cut.
at an angle so that it's just, the half just
Right.
slides off.
Yeah.
Again, that's not how physics
It
work.
goes
They both fall.
and its claw bounces off of Draco's armored shoulder, and you bring your sword up and slice it from its shoulder to its hip.
Yep.
And then shing, the top half falls this way, bottom half falls that way,
That's right.
and it's dead.
Told you.
Okay, and that is
And the room is silent once more.
And that is where I'm gonna go to
Thank
sleep.
you.
that is when you're gonna taste
Thank
it.
you.
Is that where we're going to end things,
Yeah.
do you think?
She needs to rest.
I need to rest.
I need to go upstairs.
No, you are fine. She's the one that's being eaten.
My shoulder.
Wait, these weren't zombies, right? She's not going to turn on us. is
They're rules.
That's not how zombies work in Dungeons and
she?
Dragons.
Okay, then good.
It's sorry.
Okay.
It's a rule.
Alright, as long as she won't be a
I
turn
need,
to
I need a long rest.
I need a rest and
As
real
long
long
as
rest
the next
day.
time we play this, it's like, oh, I'm going to be this, now I'm cool. What?
I need a long rest in IRL. I need a long rest in real life.
You need a long rest in real life.
Okay, we take a long rest. So now I'm back at my top.
Are we doing long rest? Like, everybody come
Are
back?
you long resting?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
We're
No,
not long rest.
no, we're not long resting.
I need to put
I
back
don't know,
my.
because whenever the DM says, are you sure?
We're not long
You might be
resting.
tricking us, just so you know.
I probably need to use my potions.
Yeah.
Do not mark down you're at full health. Do not mark down that you've regained anything yet.
Yeah.
Because we still need to determine that.
I used one of my rages, right? So I'm done.
No, you didn't use any of your rages.
Ah,
You never declared you were raging.
okay, woohoo!
Okay. Can I
So nothing
am I
random
done?
happened. So that's like the easiest thing to remember is that you didn't trigger some random thing.
Alright, cool. I still got 3 then.
And again, you still don't know what that wand does. None of you attempted to attune to it or anything.
Yeah, because somebody set ghouls after us.
But you could have stayed in the room, but instead, no, you just kind of sat there. You know, actually, no, that's my fault.
You're the
I'm
one.
sorry.
You're the one that has the wand.
All right, Draco, please
Okay.
come back.
Before we leave, can I try the wand?
Did you use the wand?
Just like cast it at the wall.
What do you point to?
The wall, I
The
just
wall.
said.
All right.
You need to.
Roll me percentile.
Do it.
I'm not tired, you're tired.
I'm tired. You're tired.
Alright. 4.
Percentile.
40.
40.
40 what?
I don't know.
You need to roll another d10.
You didn't tell me.
Well, that's what percentile is.
You didn't
It's 2d10s. I've told you many times.
Okay, go. Just go.
So 40,
tell me. 6.
46.
Zero.
No, you already rolled a 40.
Yeah.
So. Oh, this is fun.
Oh yeah, you were
Oh,
good.
this is fun.
Oh, fun's good. We like
No,
You-
it's not fun. It's fun for him because we're
You
gonna die.
point the wand at the wall, and you're like, I wonder what this does. And a lightning bolt shoots out of the wand, and pieces of rock
Oh, we could have used that.
fall
for our
off
So it's
of
a
the wall.
rod
We
we
could have
lightning.
used
We
it.
could have used
What
that to
is
fight
it
the
though?
And there's
Lightning
like sparks at the end of the
So it's
wand.
a rod of lightning.
Hey, it's just like
And then
my
you're just like-
dragon.
It's Mjolnir.
It's just like
Yeah.
my magi.
You just shot a lightning bolt out of this wand.
Bro, it's just like my magi wand. The first thing I got was lightning.
Well, it looks like I have a wand of like. Can I write it down?
Come on, you already have a magic missile.
Sure.
I don't
Where
care.
the-
I
where the-
found it.
Where are the green?
Then could I
ones?
have your magic missile?
No.
Are they in there?
Don't touch me.
All right.
This could be the wand. But
And with that, we are going to leave it there for tonight. After a somewhat damaging encounter with some more ghouls and the revelation that the mysterious wand apparently shoots lightning bolts.
Mjolnir.
Our heroes, are you going to take a short rest, like to regain, like
I
spend
would.
some hit dice?
I mean, I would like to not have my shoulders falling off.
All right, so
Yeah.
you can spend these things right here to regain health in your short rest, and
Okay.
regain them on long rests.
I'll just stand on
Okay, so I
guard.
just erase them.
Wait, well, we will determine that next week.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Thank you for watching,
Thank you.
and next time we will continue our adventures inside the lost mine of Phandelver.
Wave Echo Cave.
Whatever.
It's that's the name of the module, so that's just what I'm saying.
Echo
Bye.
Cave Wave. Echo Cave Wave.
Wave.
Echo Cave Wave.
Wait.